I'm Lee and welcome to my channel. And this video is titled, The Difference Between a Lying, Cheating Narcissist and a Normal Person. So I recently told him this, and it's not necessarily that I kept it a secret because I wasn't doing anything wrong. I nipped it in the bud and that was it. But of course, I can't speak for all narcissists, but at least with him, anytime I was completely right, anytime he tried to accuse me of something and I was like, no, here's what it is. Anytime I would call him out on his BS, anytime I said something with a point, it was radio silence, would not acknowledge it, would like nothing. And it's always so funny because these narcissists think that they are just big and bad and all this bark, all this running at the mouth. But then whenever they can't talk their way out of something, it dead silence. Or just yeah. So I'm like, okay. So definitely check out my video. I found out on Valentine's Day, my boyfriend of 6 years has been cheating on me. And that's when I found everything out. The years of just evidence, messages, and Facebook Messenger messages, and just every single thing was out there. So, which again, that just proves my point, is are narcissists that dumb? You're not going to get caught? That delusional to where you still think, who knows what you're rationalizing in your brain, or that arrogant? I mean, I think it's a combination of all three. So definitely check out that video about how he's out with these multiple other women and just yeah. So watch my other videos. So this was probably a few years ago, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. This was when I worked with his mistress at a club. Worked with his mistress for a whole year, and she was so nice to my face. And well, she was nice to me because she was out with my boyfriend behind my back. So definitely watch those other videos. So yeah, so this is when I was working with my boyfriend's mistress. Didn't know that's what was going on at the time. No clue, right? So I also had a really close girlfriend, and we're still close. She's one of my best friends. We worked together. I was a bartender and she was my cocktail waitress. And we both had a mutual friend, a guy friend. And we went out to dinner a few times. Nothing in any way, shape, or form, romantic, hooking, like nothing like that. So we went out to dinner a few times, and at first, well, I didn't tell my boyfriend because I was like, okay, he's not going to approve. Well, actually, the few times that I went out with this person, he had broken up with me. He had broken up with me. He had moved out, and so I was hanging out with a friend. Nothing sexual or anything like that in the least. So then when he and I got back together, it just didn't feel right. Like, even though nothing was going on, I knew that my boyfriend would not like me going out to dinner with a guy. And I say a guy, but honey, we're all grown. Okay? We're all grown man. I knew it wouldn't sit right with him. Just like how if he's telling me, "Oh, I'm going out to dinner with this girl." I'd be like, "What girl? Who are you talking like what?" So when he and I started, I guess, getting back together for the billionth time, I kind of nipped it in the bud. I didn't go out with this person anymore, even though it was nothing. I had respect for my boyfriend because I knew my boyfriend wouldn't like me going out to dinner with like I get that. And out of respect for him, I said no, whatever. And it's funny, he would probably say, "Oh, well, if that's just your friend, I wouldn't mind." Here's the thing. He tried to say that these little mistresses, oh, well, we're just friends. Actually, he told me a few different things. Oh, well, we're just friends. Well, I saw the messages of those, well, of multiple women, but I guess I'll just use the one main mistress that I worked with. I saw the messages between the two of them. Messages that dated 4 years and then was so recent, up to 2 days before he took me out. I saw how friendly they were. I wasn't talking to this guy that way. No, this was strictly a male platonic friend. Not the stuff he had going on. Not at all. And so what I told him this recently. I was like, you want to say that was your no. And then it's so funny because when he was trying to get back into my good graces, and it was, his main little mistress, Trina. I said her name in a previous video. It's not her real name, it's her stripper name. He was like, oh, well, she's married now, so she won't want to do the things that we used to do. And I'm like, well, that's just your friend. What kind of things are you talking about? Like, which again, a narcissist? Oh, honey. Ugh. So, yeah, the difference between myself and my boyfriend was, well, first off, I loved and cared and respected this person more than he did me. Just I had enough respect, of course, well, not to do things that, just he wouldn't like, as in going out with, guys, whether it's, just a friendship, out of respect, you know. He, on the other hand, oh, Lee's not going to find out. So she's never going to find any of this out. So it's okay. It's okay. I'll just keep the peace. That he loved to say that, keep the peace. That's another term for lying. Lying, withholding the truth. However you want to say it, you're lying. Okay. Oh, well, Lee's not going to find out. So, it's okay. It's like, oh, okay. So you just think I'm completely, well, yes, he thinks I'm completely stupid. And another difference between a lying, cheating narcissist and a normal person is the person that I love, I would never do anything to intentionally hurt them. I would never do anything to intentionally hurt him. He, on the other hand, well, first he thought, oh, what she doesn't know won't hurt her. So you lie to my face for 7 years about being out with other women. Then the Facebook photo incident. So watch the video. My boyfriend posted photos of me against my knowledge. That was just the most blatant disrespect. I was just completely crushed when I found that out. So I would never do something like that. But that's the difference between myself and this person is a lying, cheating narcissist and doesn't care about anyone but himself. But I saw the way he talked to and treated his little mistresses a whole lot better than he treated me. Put these girls up on a pedestal and just gave them the world. And then for me, it's let's lie to her and cheat on her and do things to completely just hurt her. Just, yeah. So, I mean, that happened so long ago. Actually, it only happened a few years ago, but it's still that knife in my heart. And, I'm still going through grieving a narcissist, grieving a relationship because there's a lot of history there. And, it's a lot. And anytime I maybe try to, get the thought of maybe loneliness or think, oh, maybe I, miss this person. I just think back of every single thing that this person has done to me. And it's videos that I've posted. I just look back at everything that this person has done to intentionally hurt me. And that's kind of enough to stop me and say, okay, wait a second. this person is not going to change, at least not for you. This person is not going to change for you. There's no point in it. It's been the same cycle. It's been the same cycle forever now. And also, I mean, this person just doesn't care. And it's just a lot to try to realize. And also, I can't even look back and say, oh, well, we had good times together. No, we didn't, because every single thing was a lie. So, yeah, so my personal experience in dealing with a narcissist and a normal person is a normal person is not going to intentionally hurt you and break your heart. And if a narcissist is being that way towards you, 99.9% says they are not going to change, at least not for you. They might change for someone else. Who knows? Probably not, because they just bounce from person to person. Yeah. So thank you for watching. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like this content, please consider subscribing. Thanks, guys. See ya.